Children, today we are going to learn about physical and chemical equilibrium in lesson number 8, that is in volume 2, first lesson. See, children, in our daily life, we can see many physical and chemical changes. For example, well-known example, for banana, take a banana. Banana gets ripened after a few days. This is one of the change, one of the physical change. Similarly, if you are taking a silver vessel, it get tarnished or corroded. That it is also one of a change. Similarly, take iron. It also get rusted slowly in few years. So these processes, whatever I told, that takes place in only one direction. Only one direction. Similarly, when a paper burned, it become ashes. Only one direction. So the reaction which go to completion and never proceed in the reverse direction are called irreversible reactions. Irreversible reactions which goes in only one side. Now we consider in our body, in lungs, hemoglobin combines with oxygen forming oxyhemoglobin, which is used for our respiration. Then once more this oxyhemoglobin, after releasing oxygen, becomes hemoglobin. So oxyhemoglobin is formed from hemoglobin. Then once more this oxyhemoglobin gives hemoglobin. So this reaction moves in front, forward as well as backward. For example, one more example, water. Water can become into ice. Once more this ice can be become into water. So this is the forward reaction, this is the reverse reaction. Such a reaction is called as reversible reaction. Reversible. The reaction which goes in only one side is called irreversible. Reversible reaction means which can go in the forward as well as backward direction simultaneously, that is called reversible reaction. So, in the case of reversible reaction, the concentration of reactant means left side, products means right side. So, the concentration of reactants and products do not change with time. So, the reaction moves from left to right and from right to left. At a particular stage, the rate of the forward reaction becomes equal to the rate of the backward reaction. Rate of forward reaction equal to rate of the backward reaction. Such a situation, the reaction is called as equilibrium. Equilibrium. One more example I can say for equilibrium. If consider two persons with the same weight sitting on opposite side of a seesaw. Opposite side of a seesaw. What happens? The seesaw from the fulcrum, and the seesaw will be straight. So that is equilibrium. Both sides are equal. Similarly, a game called tug of war. A rope pulled between two teams, and at a particular stage, a rope not moving in either direction. That means equilibrium. So at equilibrium, rate of forward equals to rate of backward. So regarding a chemical reaction, three aspects should be known. One is feasibility. Already this word you have learned in thermodynamics. Feasibility means possibility also can say. Number 2, rate of reaction. Rate means speed of a reaction that you have learned in chemical kinetics. Now, third one, extent of reaction. Extent. That only we are going to see in this equilibrium constant lesson. Equilibrium, extent of reaction. So, equilibrium. So we are going to learn about the physical equilibrium. Equilibrium now only explained, forward as well as the backward action should be equal. So in physical equilibrium, different phases, solid, liquid, gas, do not change with time. That is called physical equilibrium. Do not change with time. Number 1, solid, liquid equilibrium. Solid, liquid equilibrium. Solid, for example, in a closed container, take some ice. Closed container should be closed. Take some ice at 273 Kelvin and 1 atmospheric pressure. What happens? The ice becomes into water. It gets melt and become into water. So at 273 and at 1 atmospheric pressure, water which is an icy condition that is solid is in equilibrium with the water in liquid state. That is called solid liquid equilibrium. Next, number 2, liquid vapor equilibrium. For example, liquid water is in equilibrium with vapor at 373 Kelvin and 1 atmospheric pressure in a closed vessel. Water, liquid, equilibrium with water in gas. That is called liquid vapor equilibrium. Now, third one, solid vapor equilibrium. For example, in a system, a solid, for example, take camphor. Camphor everybody knows. Camphor, it melts. It melts, and if we are taking a closed container, the camphor melts and the vapor will be spread throughout the container. Similarly, if you are taking iodine, if you are keeping in a closed transparent vessel, after some time if you are seeing means violet colored gas, the filled with violet colored vapor due to sublimation of iodine. So in equilibrium in which solid liquid, then liquid to vapor, solid to vapor, that is called physical equilibrium. This is one type. Second type, equilibrium in which dissolution of solid or gases in liquid. Solid or gases in liquid. Number 1, solid in liquid. For example, put sugar in water at a particular temperature. The sugar gets dissolved in the water and gives the sugar solution. If we add more and more sugar at a particular stage, the added sugar will not dissolve in the water because the concentration is more. This situation is called a saturated solution. You can mark in a book what is meant by saturated solution. That is, sugar solid is in equilibrium with sugar solution. Next, number 2, gas in liquid. For example, if a gas dissolves in a liquid under a given pressure, equilibrium exists between gas liquid. For example, carbonated beverages. For example, the drinks you are drinking, carbon dioxide dissolved in water only. So, Henry's law used to explain such a gas solution equilibrium process. One more question it will be asked. Which law explains this and all? Henry's law explains this and all. Children, everything now whatever I taught, reversible, irreversible, then regarding physical equilibrium, solid liquid equilibrium, liquid vapor equilibrium, solid vapor equilibrium, solid in liquid dissolution, gas in liquid, everything you mark in the book give one example for each. All the definitions you have to learn. What is irreversible? Learn with one example. Then reversible, learn with one example. Then what is meant by equilibrium? Equilibrium is very important. The state at which the forward reaction becomes equal to the backward reaction. Then what are the three aspects of a chemical reaction? Feasibility, rate of reaction, extent of reaction. Then physical equilibrium, solid liquid, liquid vapor, solid vapor with examples. Then solid in liquid, gas in liquid. Learn with examples.